Hi everyone, and welcome to A Tale of Two Toes. Thank you for joining in. Before I share today's recipes, I want to give you some context about my kitchen. So, we're currently on a month-long staycation in Montreal, which is a very, very beautiful city, especially in the fall and at the beginning of winter. I'll add a few images at the end and a few clips so you can experience this beautiful place with me. So, besides having the best food scene, Montreal is also known for its meats. There are quite a few of these little charcuterie shops around, and the place where we stay right now might have been a Portuguese neighborhood because we see a lot of really good Portuguese chicken places around. These local delights are pulled into our recipes, and if you're on a place where they're not very easily available, don't worry, just substitute for something close, something similar that you have locally near you. Everything tastes good when the recipes are simple. So the chances of success are very high. Our first Airbnb in Montreal had a very small kitchen, which had just one induction stove top, a tiny platform space, and not much space to store pantry items either. So cooking here had to be modified so it's less work, fewer ingredients, and not a lot of aroma trapped into a small space. And now we move into today's recipes. I've got two amazing peanut butter recipes for you. The first is soba noodles and Thai peanut sauce, and the second is peanut butter chicken curry. Because what's better than butter chicken? Maybe peanut butter chicken, but you should try it and find out. Here we go. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. That is how I introduce today's dish. Soba noodles and Thai peanut sauce. First, you gotta take some soba noodles, and if you don't have these, you can just use glass noodles, rice noodles, or whatever you got. It's all about the sauce. The sauce is the boss. You gotta take some garlic, and I'm really eyeballing all these measurements here, so you can just go ahead and take what you like. But if you're somebody who needs measurements when you cook, stick to these and you'll be fine. 1 teaspoon of banana peppers. These were not so finely chopped. If you don't have banana peppers, you can use any chilies or you can even use hot sauce if you prefer. Brine from the peppers. If you don't have that, you can just use some, the chili and vinegar you get at a Hakka place. Save that and use that, or just use some white vinegar instead. Some onions, green are better, but I didn't have them at hand, and that wasn't gonna stop me. 2 heaped tablespoons of peanut butter, or more if you like it nutty, and some soy sauce, chopped spinach, eggplant or brinjal, whatever you prefer, and some water. And these are the other things I wish I had but didn't have on hand, but they would actually make the dish a lot better. So there's green onions, and you can use whatever protein you like: tofu, paneer, shrimp, chicken, beef, eggs, soy if you consider that. Use vinegar instead of brine water. Use chili sauce instead of banana peppers. And let the cooking begin. So we start by boiling a little bit of soba noodles in some water and follow the package instructions if you're using something else. And then you gotta use those banana peppers, chop them finely, or use the chilies and the white vinegar if you're using the stuff that you saved from the Chinese place. Finally, chop some garlic, or not so finely. It all depends how you like it. And this is a great way to use raw garlic for everyone who knows that the properties change when you start cooking them. And if you, this is a good way to try that. Toss all those ingredients into a bowl, top along with some peanut butter. I like it crunchy, which is not as easy as it looks. With some onion, a little soy sauce, some baby spinach. Then cook up the eggplant or whatever protein you chose. a separate vessel. You can season them with whatever seasoning you like. And when it's ready, all you gotta do is toss that into the bowl with everything else. Give it a good mix, but if you want it to look like presentable, then maybe keep the protein out and give the rest of the stuff a good mix and then plate that fancily. But it tastes just the same, so I don't bother. Then add the noodles you drained into that bowl and give it a nice toss. So you put it on the top like a curry. I like to really toss it in. And voila, there we have some soba noodles and Thai peanut sauce. Please give me a like and a subscribe and tell me a noodle joke in the comments. Why did Michael Jackson not like crunchy peanut butter? Because he was a smooth criminal. On that note, let's learn today's dish, which is peanut butter chicken. You will need some rotisserie chicken or leftover fried chicken, garlic, ginger, onions, bell peppers, brinjal, some green onions, soy, hot sauce, and lemon. You could also spice it up with some cumin and coriander powder and some chili powder if you like, and if you have those at hand. We'll start by shredding out that leftover chicken and prepping all our ingredients. Chop them well in chunks that you like, and then you saute them, typically the garlic and onions and the aromatics moving first, with the bigger vegetables later, depending on their cooking time. Toss in the chicken, and you could add some hot sauce in this stage if you must. Follow that up with a generous amount of peanut butter. This is making the base of your curry, so you don't want to skimp out. Add some water so you have the right consistency, and then turn off the heat and toss in the green onions so that they remain crunchy. Prepare some rice noodles or just some steamed white rice, because that's what it goes really well with. Serve the curry over your prepped noodles. Garnish it. Voila! Ready to serve.